I just made a mocha because I like chocolatey things. I can barely see anything without my glasses, so I have to stand super close to the mirror. And we also made an update to the feature. So what I want to look at in the data is if the update in the feature has made a change in the number of people who use the feature. When I have some time in the day, I also like to read articles relevant to work. So right now I'm reading up about scaling design systems. We have a pretty robust components library and design system at the office. And then for my side projects, I'm working on a budgeting app, a cancer patient recovery app, and 2 language learning apps. For those, I'm also setting up component libraries and design systems. So I really want to learn more about how to scale these. So I'm just reading an article here. I have the Toucan extension turned on. So let me show you how I use that to do both language learning and design stuff at the same time. I open any article online and I have the Toucan extension enabled here. The language I'm learning at the moment is Spanish, but you can change it to a number of languages, maybe even Korean, Japanese. These are the new ones they've added. And what it does is it will change a few words for you into the language you're learning. So within this article I'm reading, even though I'm reading it in English, it'll change some words for me and I can hover over. I can listen to the word
Antropología.
Antropología, which is anthropology.
Antropología.
And I can save it to a collection. If this is a word that I want to remember, it'll add it to my little dictionary of saved words for me. For a language like Spanish, it's pretty easy. So I can read and say, solve the same problemas arbitrarily. It's pretty simple, but I wonder, I've actually never tried it with Korean, if it'll be weird. It's a wonderful idea to have a different language's words sort of halfway within what you're reading in general, because you're gonna remember it in context better. So if I'm reading this, in this way, 역할 of designer has evolved. And I'm gonna be like, what on earth is a 역할? And then it is the role. And now I'm definitely gonna remember, okay, the role of a designer, 역할. I'm gonna connect the word 역할 to role. When I was preparing for the Korean exam, 역할 came up a lot.
역할.
역할. I've been pronouncing that weirdly.
역할.
역할. Okay. Blending the line of artist and problem solver. 문제 solver. Solver. I just pronounced it really Korean. 문제 solver. 의미 of 창의력. What is 창의력? Creativity. Why do I not know this word?
창의력.
창의력. So it's a super engaging and fun way to learn, and I'm actually going to add 창의력 to my list of words. The extension is just also super beautifully designed. You can toggle between showing a lot of words, or you can say you don't want to see so many words. So using the Toucan extension is just one way of how I integrate languages into my daily life. On Toucan, you can also see a weekly progress report. You can toggle the density of the words you want to see. So if you're interested in checking out Toucan, it is completely free. You can download it for Google Chrome. They just released on Firefox. So get it for your browser. Do check the link in the description to download Toucan over there. So I highly recommend you to check them out. They've been super helpful in my language learning journey. I've just done a bit of work. I replied to emails, I checked that data report, and I'm gonna add something new to our design system soon. But first, I have to eat lunch. So I've just ordered this delicious salad from my favorite bakery called Baru Bakery. It is a bit of a splurge, but I'm just gonna eat this salad. So fresh. And while I eat my lunch, I'm gonna do my monthly language recap. So today is the 2nd of September, so I'm just gonna use my handy dandy language journal and do a review for the month of August that has passed. ready to join my meeting now. I like to use these backgrounds. My team is super casual, so fun times. Cautious?
Yeah, cautious.
Very cautious.
What is it in Chinese?
Yeah.
警惕?
警惕，
警惕。
是警惕。
我不知道。In fact, tomorrow is Thursday. That's good news. Yeah, my week is messed up. Something just came in from my colleague, a design change I need to make on another page. I've been working for quite a while, so I'm gonna take a little break and go get a coffee somewhere. It started raining again, and I still haven't learned my lesson of bringing an umbrella wherever you go, because this is Singapore and it can start raining when you least expect it. Snack time. So I don't know, I feel really weird about these plastic things. It seems very wasteful, smart but wasteful. I mean, in other countries I've lived in, you just carry your drink like that, but okay. So I ordered tepeng xiaoping, which is like a milky tea with less ice. Tepeng is so great, like Singaporean tea is incredible. And I have ordered kaya toast, which is like a coconut pandan spread on toast. It's a little soggy. It's like a very traditional Singaporean snack or breakfast, so it's so good. When I moved to Singapore for the first time, I think I gained like 2 kilograms from just eating kaya toast all the time. So my first task is to create a drawer component for our design system. I created a custom component here for something I needed, but now I'm going to create it across our design system library so that other designers can make use of it as well. And it's built up of this label, so if I change the label here, it'll change the stuff here. This is fun. Anyway. Next I have a hiring call that's only in a while, and now I have to prepare a research doc for some user interviews. We're pretty structured here with how we do our research, and I'm just going to set up a document on the type of questions I want to ask, the problem we're facing, and then start recruiting users so that we can interview them. Honestly, I think one of my favorite parts of my job is doing user research. I just love speaking to people, learning about them, taking notes from the sessions, and sifting through it for insights. So I'm so excited to be preparing a new research document. The checkboxes make sense on the left. Later I'll share the bottom sheet component, and that's a use case where the checkboxes, the circular checkboxes. Yay! I finished all my meetings for the day. While my laundry is going, I think I'll just make some instant food. I have this assorted bibimbap. I'm gonna have my dinner, I'm gonna clear my table, and then I'm going to do a little bit of Hungarian homework. I have a lesson on Monday. Today is Thursday. Super dusty. This is a model of the moon that my dad got when he got his first telescope as a kid. Everything I learned about space, I learned from my dad. So it's sort of a really special interest that we share. I've opened the Google Slides that my Hungarian tutor has made for me. So we go through a slide deck every lesson we have, and It's sort of things I'm interested in, basic stuff like colors and fruits, conjugations and such. So I'm just going to review my document for a while, and then I'm going to write some example sentences that are based on a new vocabulary that I've learned from my lessons. I'm writing about bread and cakes. It's hard to see because it's so bright. There we go, bread. I don't know why. I feel like I talk about 5 topics in Hungarian all the time. It's like bread, architecture, design, movies, and family. Lots of bread always comes up. I'm not complaining. I love bread. Hungarian is hard. Okay, focus, Lindie. Do your homework. So I've gone through my notes a little bit, gone through my slides, and I've written about 5 sentences. And then tomorrow I'll do another 5 so that I have quite a lot for my lesson on Monday. I'm gonna finish up my dinner and then I will take a walk. I try and take a walk once a day just to clear my head and spend some time in nature. Future, maybe intermediate to advanced learners are going to have to be very finely attuned to the speed at which they learn and then adjust it accordingly. My day is not finished yet. I'm still going to attend a little discussion. We're talking about designer portfolios. So I really like being in this group to just build the design community in Singapore, get to meet people in my field.
So other parts, I mean, of course, bring people through the motions.